Okay, y'all, we have a onion cheese crust pizza right here. And this was a process. So I took something that didn't turn out, and it's in this video. Y'all will see it from start to finish. And I took the end product of that and made something that was absolutely delicious. It is a pepperoni onion pizza with onion cheese crust. So y'all stay tuned to this video or come to Grandma Rose's Open Pantry on YouTube and find out how we made it.
Well, the government is now trying to tell us to eat healthy. But at Grandma Rose's Open Pantry YouTube channel, she's been trying to teach that for 2 years now. Over, well, nearly 700 videos for you to watch. So that's Grandma Rose right there in front of us.
Good morning, everyone. We're doing something fun today. I've got Parmesan cheese here. I've got Italian cheese here. This is something that is, I'm telling you, TikTok is just, it's all over. And it pops up on my phone all the time. And it's called healthy onion rings, keto onion rings, crispy onion rings. I don't know. But if y'all have seen it, I'm fixing to try it for y'all. I've got some seal pat in my baking sheet here. I don't know if I need it, but just in case. It does say spray your pan, so instead of spraying mine, I'm using the seal pat. So you're supposed to take. Now it looks absolutely delicious, and it's supposed to be really crunchy and crispy. Onion rings instead of having to batter them and fry them. And this is just another alternative. Okay, now it calls for all Parmesan cheese, but I wanted to use something different. So I've got some Italian cheese here. And y'all know the Italian cheese has Parmesan in it, but it's mozzarella, smoked provolone, Parmesan, Romano, Fontino, and Asiago. I love saying that word, Asiago. It doesn't say, it just shows them emptying 2 of those bags of Parmesan cheese, but I'm kind of mixing mine up. So it really doesn't say how much cheese, because I've not seen a recipe for this. I've just seen people doing it. So I'm going to put what I think I should have. Just a good layer of cheese on the bottom. I may have to get a little bit more. I think I will, because we love cheese. And like I say, it's supposed to be a healthier version of onion ring. So,
And keto compliant.
and keto compliant.
But there are some carbs in onions, of course.
Yeah.
And
We're going to see if it works. Okay, I ordered me one of these little handy dandy little things. I got it from Amazon. And this is the first time I'm using it. So, but you're supposed to slice your onions about this thickness, according to what they say, or what I'm seeing. And you just lay it down. Now, my little chopper here, it kind of separates them. But I will take and I'll put them back together. Let me turn that over like that. Okay, so this thing, I love it. So far, I love it. You just have to hold it firm, and it has 3, it juliennes. It cuts them a little bit bigger. It slices them. It doesn't chop them. Now, it won't chop them.
you turn sideways, it will. After you cut them through the first time, then put them back in there and press them down.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's 2 operations to do that.
Right, and I just soon chop them by hand. But you just, and you can, perfect.
Now these are the slices.
Oh, look at this. I love that.
Now she's making it with a little machine.
Okay. You have to press it kind of hard.
Tightly.
Tightly, not hard, just firmly. Yeah, just firmly. Press it firmly.
And it has to be small enough to go in.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
There we go.
But then look at it. That is perfect. I lost my center.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, I love this thing. Roy did some apples a while ago, and they were perfect. I mean, perfect. Now, all this little bit that's coming out here, in here, I'll just chop it up and use it for something else.
Or throw it in the pan. But you would mess up your looks, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. All right.
Okay.
All
It's
right,
looking
wait a minute.
pretty.
Yeah, but I got to get them really close together. That's how it showed it. So, all right. Y'all look at, I love my little gadget here. Look at that. I'm going to be using this more often.
Now, it's got a funnel that you can use with it, but that's for smaller things.
Yeah.
If you're doing something the size of an onion, you don't push it through the
Y'all
funnel.
probably have one of these. But I didn't. And I saw somebody using it the other day, and I said, oh, I want one of those. Okay. When it gets down like that, now this onion is too big to go in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it around.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, look. Okay,
Yep.
I need my center. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I love playing with gadgets. Sorry. All right. Now that's a little bitty one. I'll put it right there. Okay. These are small because it's on the end of the... All right. If y'all don't want to watch all this, just fast forward. And not watch me play. Okay, but we're almost through.
She's just trying to show off her gadget.
I am. And I've got my my oven. Woo, that onion is strong. I've got my oven set on 400 degrees. All right. There we go. 400 degrees, and it's supposed to cook. Whew, those onions. All right, it's getting where it won't slice it. Let me see if I can do it. It's getting too big. But what I'm going to do is get these tears out of my eyes. And I'm going to take some of these, and I'm just going to put them around. Yeah. Woo.
Just put them.
Yeah. They may not be rings, but you know what? It'll be onion, so it'll be fine. All right, I'll put that one right there.
And you can, of course, do this with a knife. I mean, that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think these right here, I'll just take this and, whoo, can't see for these. Let me do it on this end.
Or you could strip some onion off the side and it would fit in there, but this will work.
But you see that?
Yep. It'll work.
Okay. Well, let me get the center. I'm just trying to cut them really thin, like that. So whichever one, if you don't have one of these little gadgets, just do it with your hands. All right.
They used to say there's more than one way to skin a cat, but
Yep.
that wouldn't be a good thing to say on video in this day and time, would it? All the cat lovers will turn us off.
Probably not. All right, I'm going to replace this one with this one. Okay, y'all.
You got room for that one? Put it on that little one you put up. That little one you put up.
Oh, right there. Okay, I'll put it right there.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going to put just these little pieces.
Yeah, just string them in there.
I'm just going to put them in here because it'll just kind of be a filler. All this is going to cook together anyway, all these onions. So I'm just putting these little pieces in here just as filler. Okay. All right. Now.
Okay.
Pepper.
This is really simple, folks.
Well, it looks simple.
Looks
We
simple.
gonna see.
We don't know yet.
No, we do not know.
This may be the first one that ever
Pepper.
fails on video.
It may be. Salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. You use whatever seasonings you want. Garlic. But this is the seasonings that everybody's using. But you use whatever you want. You can use potato slayer, sweet preacher, barbecue seasoning, just whatever. And then I've got some smoked paprika here. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more garlic on it. Whew, those onions got me. All right, y'all. This is going in a 400 degree. Can y'all see these tears coming down?
Don't soggy up the onions, Rose.
This is going in a 400 degree oven. It says 18 minutes. I'm going to set it for 18 minutes. And if it's not quite brown enough, crisp enough, or whatever after 18, then I'll do it 2 more minutes and I'll check it. But I will for sure let y'all know how long it cooks. And so we'll see y'all back in just a little bit.
Okay, go dry your eyes.
I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Okay, y'all. This is after 18 minutes. I don't think it's ready because the onions are not crisp. And it's not as dark as what they showed. So, you know what?
Ovens differ, don't they?
Ovens differ. And this girl that I watched last night, she did it 25 minutes. So I'm going to put mine back on 3 minutes. And I'll check it after 3 minutes.
It also has to do with how thick you cut the onions,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does.
Okay.
And if it's not ready in 3 minutes, then I'll do it, let's see, 18 to 25, that's 7. I'll just keep a watch on it, and I'll just keep doing it like 2 or 3 minutes till I get like I think it's supposed to be.
How's it going, Grandmama?
All right, y'all. This is after 23 minutes. Some of my cheese is getting really brown. I'm not going to cook it any longer. You're supposed to let it sit here 15 minutes. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like after 23 minutes. The onions are soft. They're not crunchy like they're supposed to be. And then when they cool down, I think the cheese is going to be crunchy, but I don't know about the onions. And I don't know if I cut them too thick.
That may be it.
I don't, but no, the girl I watched last night, some of hers were thicker than what mine are.
Okay.
So, she said the same thing, but then after the 15 minutes that they had cooled, they had crisped up. So we're gonna let them sit here 15 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like, whether it works or not. Okay.
What you think, Grandma?
All right, everyone. Now, I let them cool 15 minutes, just like they say, and they do come up, but the onions are not crisp. I guess I cut them too thick. I guess that's what happened. I'm going to taste one right here on the corner anyway, and just see what it tastes like. See if I even like it at all.
Well, it has some crunch to it.
The edge does, but in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. That is delicious, but you know what it tastes like? You know how we love toasted cheese?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Toasted cheese with onions or without onions?
You can taste the onion a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like toasted cheese. All right. I'm going to get this one right here. I'm going to put them back in the oven, y'all.
On a lower temperature and just let them dry out.
On a lower temperature. Now, see how limp it is? It's not supposed to be like that. And the onion is soft. But I'm going to taste it this one. It's not supposed to do that. That onion is supposed to just crunch into. This is there is no more onion on that cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's just cheese. Then let me tell you something. That was delicious. All right. I'm going to see if I can't fix this.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the oven on a lower temperature for like 10 minutes. I've got it on 325, and then I may just let it sit in the oven for a few minutes.
Well, at 400, it was burning the cheese, wasn't it? That was the reason you had to take it out.
It was burning the cheese before it was drying out the onion.
Okay.
So either it doesn't work, and I think it does work. I just think
it
my
works.
onions were too thick.
Yep.
So I turn my oven down to 325. I'm going to put this in there for 10 minutes. That will not burn anything. And then I'm going to turn my oven off and let it sit for like 10 minutes and see if I can't get this whole thing crunchy. I've got some dipping sauce here. That's ranch dressing.
But we're going to eat them anyway because they're
We're
delicious.
going to eat them anyway. They are delicious. But
You're just trying to prove out.
But I
if you
do
can get
want it to turn
crispy.
out like it's supposed to.
Okay.
I mean, so I'll be back with y'all as soon as I can see if I can fix this. This is what it looks like after I put it back in the oven on 325 for 15 minutes. Turn the oven off, let it sit in the oven for 15 minutes, and then I've been letting it sit on the counter for 15 minutes. So this is what, but it is not crisp.
The onions aren't.
The way the onions are not. The way it looks on TikTok and this girl I watched last night, you're just supposed to be able to break it apart. Well, we're having to cut it with a pizza cutter. So, and the onions are not crisp. Matter of fact, I can't hardly bite through them. I'd rather have an onion ring. How about you? It's good. But I wouldn't go to all this trouble for this. I don't know. If y'all have ever done it, or if you do it, let me know if yours turned out, and if it did, how you did it. Because mine did not.
I like it.
Oh,
But I
it's
wouldn't
good.
go-
No, I wouldn't go to all this trouble.
It's not really to write home about. But I'll certainly eat the last one of these.
The onion is kind of tough, and it's supposed to be crunchy, I think. But I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like.
But you know something? You can never tell what something is like on a TikTok or a video.
You don't know what they did, how many times they turned it off and on, what they did in between.
And
What y'all see today is exactly what I did.
they're just, and there's nothing wrong with this, but they're satisfied if they get clicks. Because a lot of times they don't even have another.
But I want it, if I do something, I want it to be good. I want it to work for y'all.
Well, you're dealing with a following every week.
Yes, I am.
Those quick clicks are not.
Yeah. And I saw this and I said it would be wonderful if
I thought it was
works.
great.
And
I did.
I mean, it's good. Now, it's delicious. But would I go to all this trouble again? No.
I wouldn't either.
I would not. But it's kind of like a toasted grilled cheese sandwich. That's what it's kind of like. It's good. But
The
no,
onions are hard to chew through because they've gotten tough.
you can't, yeah. They want to stream. You can't bite through them. So, if any of y'all out there have tried this and it has worked, let me know what I did wrong.
If I
I'm going to put this video on. I'm going to show y'all exactly how it turned out, what I did. Y'all know everything I did. And like I say, if y'all do it and it works, just let me know
Tell us
how
how.
you did it. Yeah.
and we'll correct it.
And yeah. And I'll do it again and show
But now
exactly.
it is good.
But not. is tough to me. Even the cheese is tough trying to chew it. So, all right. Well, this was a bummer.
I wouldn't call it really a bummer, but it's just nothing to write home about.
Well, it didn't work like it did on TikTok. Let's just say that. So, I don't usually try TikTok things, but this one I said, if this works, this will be absolutely wonderful. But,
Well, you cooked some onion rings one time, fried some onion rings with
almond flour.
almond flour, and they were good.
Oh, they were delicious.
So that's what I would go back and do.
So, all right. Love y'all. Food. Have I already said food feeds the family? I'm so confused, y'all. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. We're leaving Thursday morning, going to Corey's out in Dallas, Texas. Roy's going to be doing his part 6 of his series tomorrow. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on today and just let y'all see. And if you've got any suggestions for me, then you can give them to me and I can correct whatever I did wrong. So, all right, love y'all. See you tomorrow.
Do something wonderful for somebody.
Roy and I are fixing to do a video on our story, how we met, got married, how many children we have, grandchildren, great-grands, just a little bit about our life, because so many of y'all out there want to know about us and our some of our personal life, and so we're gonna give y'all.
And we do get your prayer requests.
Yes.
And we do pray every day for the prayer requests that you send us. So.
And one of my viewers is having surgery on March the 20th. We are praying for her now, and we will continue to pray for her through her surgery. That the Lord be with her, the doctors, all her caregivers, and so we will see y'all next time.
God bless.
I'll let you put the pepperoni on.
Desperation is the mother of invention.
Y'all.
She is determined.
I am determined
to make this something she
to make
really
this
wants.
something that, yes. All right, y'all. This is my cheese and onions that I tried to make. Well, you know what? Roy and I are going to make a pizza out of it. I got some pizza sauce here. So I'm going to spread it on. This is going to be my crust right here. So I'm going to spread the onions and cheese. It's going to be my crust. So I'm putting, well, really, this ain't any pizza sauce. I didn't have any pizza sauce. This is enchilada sauce. So we're going to have a
enchilada pizza?
Enchilada pizza.
With an onion cheese crust.
All right, y'all. Yes. Okay. Honey, you want to go ahead and start putting some of the pepperoni on it? And I got my oven set on 350 because I don't want to burn this cheese anymore than it already is. So what we say is really,
it's not cheese.
It's not burned. No.
And it's still good, but it's...
Yeah, it's delicious. We just didn't want to eat it like that, so...
We didn't eat but half of it before we decided to do this.
All right, so Roy's putting pepperoni on it. And I'm going to put some...
It's good with pepperoni on it.
I'm going to put some...
Am I putting pepperoni too thick?
Peppers? Yeah, I would separate them just a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 in each. Yeah. But you love pepperoni, so.
I do, but
yeah.
No sense in just wasting it.
Right. No. All right, I'm putting peppers, and we already got our onions and our crust there. So, I said, shoot, I'm not fixing to do away. That's too much money in that cheese. So, all right, that's our peppers. Roy's got our pepperoni. I've got some fresh little tomato tomatoes here that we've cut in half. And I'm going to put some of them on it. And then I'm going to cover this in cheese, that leftover Italian cheese that I had. And we're going to have us a pizza for lunch. Because it's about lunchtime, probably 12 or a little after. So, I will not be outdone. I think Roy and I thought of this at the exact same time.
She always says that if I think of it first. It's, well, yeah, I was thinking about that. You ever had somebody do that? It's Grandma Rose.
No, that's the second time
Not
today
really.
we've thought about the
Yeah,
same
we did.
thing. Mm-hmm.
We did.
Yep. All right, now I'm gonna we've got peppers, fresh tomatoes,
We got a little broccoli in
pepperoni.
the refrigerator.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cook broccoli. It
That's
takes
good.
it too long to cook. All right, and I'm just gonna spread some of this Italian cheese that I had left. And Roy and I are gonna eat a square pizza for lunch. So if y'all make something and it don't turn out, see if you can't turn it into something else.
You're going to drizzle some more sauce on
You want me to?
it? Yeah, I think you just
Okay.
drizzle what you got
All right,
there.
I will. All right.
You know, with a zigzag and a circle motion and just splosh it all over.
Yeah, but I can't hardly really do that with this because
It'll trip off your thing. Oh, okay.
I
There you
just
go.
do it like this.
That's
Okay.
what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
There you go.
All right, y'all. We're gonna put this.
She's coachable. I mean,
Usually I would do this in a 400 or 420 degree oven, but since my crust is already done and brown, I'm gonna do it 350. Probably 10, 12 minutes, and we'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, this is my pizza. Look at doesn't that look good? Wait a minute. Look, doesn't that look good? All right. I'm gonna let it cool for about, I think my cheese got crunchy. All right, I'm gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes, y'all, and then we'll be back and taste of
you're
it.
going to let them.
All right, y'all.
We have pizza with a cheese crust. Cheese
With
and
an
onion crust.
onion and cheese crust.
It's going to work.
All right, baby, I'm gonna let you do the honors. I'm gonna let you cut it. All right, y'all. We're fixing to see how it turned out. You know what? When I put that down, I didn't spray that bottom. Okay. All right. Y'all, it cooked 15 minutes in a 350 degree oven. And
What's that?
I got one right here. It's
Okay.
not crisp.
Oh,
But-
it's pizza.
Look at here. It's not crisp. But look.
Oh, that's delicious. Mmm. Now that's good.
Mmm.
That sauce is good.
Y'all, I may have come up with a new invention. Mmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I'm chewing. I need some pepperoni though.
That's good.
It's still tough. The bottom, the crust is still tough. So, all right. Mm-hmm. That's delicious. Mmm.
Eating with our fingers, folks.
All right, y'all. This is just a little bonus to this video.
You could do this without going through all the.
Mm-hmm.
Just use this recipe.
All right.